Hello, this is actually my very first video and it's taken me a long time to actually do videos, but I have been so inspired by other videos that are out there at the moment that I just thought I had to do one. I won't mention any names, but there are some videos out there which I have subscribed to which go through unboxing of Louis Vuitton items. And they go into such a description of the item that it is better than any sales job that a sales assistant could do in the store. And as a result, you know, of looking at those videos, I'm actually interested in buying those products. But then there are other videos on other channels where people take you through their wardrobes, their closets, and just explain it. And I just think that is really fascinating. And look, over the years I have accumulated quite a collection, quite a wardrobe, and quite a collection of Louis Vuitton. So I just thought maybe it's time that I create videos. So I will start with the Louis Vuitton. This will not be an unboxing because it's an item I bought many years ago, and I want to share it with you because I absolutely love it. When I first went into the store and bought my first Louis Vuitton item, I didn't really know what I was doing. I knew Louis Vuitton was a good brand, I knew it was expensive, and they had some nice things, but I really hadn't used the products or had been around anyone who had ever had one. So it was a bit of a leap of faith buying an item in there. So the very first time I went into Louis Vuitton and bought an item was back in February 2005, and I went to the Collins Street store in Melbourne, which looks pretty much what it did then, still looks like that today, and this is what I bought. I bought this for work. I don't know what it's called. I still do have the box, the receipt and the dust bag, although it is a bit buried at the moment. It's used for another purpose, but I do have it. And so I can't actually tell you what it's called. But I absolutely love this bag. I bought this in 2005. I use it for work and I use it every day. Every single day. It's been, you know, in the car, thousands of times. It's been on planes, it's been in my office, it has been everywhere, open, closed, hundreds of times, thousands of times probably. And looking at it, you would not know. So obviously it's a messenger bag, which I quite like, and it's in the Taiga leather, in the Grizzli colour. There aren't a lot of items available in this particular finish. There are some. But there aren't that many. But I really like this. I guess it was a safe bag. It was my first bag, and arguably, I would think probably my very best purchase. As I say, I have bought many other items, and I'll share those with you in the future. But this is the item I love the most. So it's ironic that, you know, the first item is the best. There is a little bit of wear on it, but you probably won't be able to see it. So the clasp here has the tiniest wear mark on it here. You will not be able to see that. And I'm probably the only one who can. So considering this is almost 9 years old of continual use, that is amazing. Everywhere else, there's just the tiniest mark. I mean, really minute wearing on the very extremities of the bag, but on the whole you would not know. It's approximately 34 centimeters width and about 28 centimeters in height. It's quite a thin bag, about 5 centimeters in depth. I'll just open it up. And as you can see, it is actually quite compact on the inside. So I have an A4 folder in here, and it fits perfectly, can I say. That's just been in there for so long. I also store an iPad in there, which I don't have in here at the moment, but it's just, I take it with me when I go to work, and it just fits in there as well. And there's another large pocket here, which I put all sorts of things, you know, USB drives and other things, phones, which I occasionally put in there. It does everything I want. Now, I guess I have had situations where I haven't been able to put everything I wanted to put into it. So in the case where I might have an extra book or an extra folder to take to work or take home, most of the time I can fit it in here, but sometimes I can't, and that's just how it is. I would rather that and have the slimline item than having a really large item, as many of them are today, just in case that I have the opportunity to take a large book or an additional folder home with me, because I don't do that very often. But so this one is just perfect. It has a zipper at the back here for another large compartment, which I have to say I don't use. After 9 years, I think I can say confidently that I don't use it. But it is nicely made, and it does close very nicely. On the inside, there is, I don't know if you can see it, there is another zipper here, another compartment here. And I have to say also, I don't use that one either, because I just don't find that I need to. I guess I've obviously been praising the glories of this particular bag. When I first bought it, I did have some reservations. I wasn't convinced on the strap. Quite a narrow strap. I'd say that's about an inch, 2.5 centimetres in width. And I found at the time when I first bought it that this connection here sort of hit my shoulder here, and it was actually, I wouldn't say it was hurting, but it was, you could feel it. And it kind of bugged me at the time. I thought, I wish it was one of those wider ones that you get today, which is more of a fabric. But over the years, I've learnt to really enjoy this strap, and I have absolutely no problems with it now. So it was just, I think, a new bag, and I wasn't used to it. Yeah, so that was fine, and I just love it today. There is a con, very minor though, and as I mentioned to you before, there is this zipper on the inside. And what I find that if I do have a folder in here, and as I've had it for many years, as I put it in, it often scratches on that zipper. Or if I'm very careful about it, I just leave it in there and just keep it there. It will make an indent on the folder, which I have in there. Not on this folder, because this is a new folder, but what I have done is I've just put a manila folder in there, which again fits perfectly, and I just carried it around with me, and so I just slide my folder in and out over that manila folder, and I've solved that problem. So as I say, not an enormous problem, I think I'll survive, but just thought I would share that with you. I wish I knew what this bag was called. I've never seen one anywhere else. I've never seen anyone carry it. I've never seen it in any other colour. They may well have done it in other finishes, but I'm not aware of them. And as I say, it's 9 years old, so I'm not likely to see them, I suppose. But it's funny that I haven't seen it. You know, as I search the internet, you search eBay, search pictures, I've never seen this bag. Which I kind of like as well, because I don't really want to bump into anyone who's got it, but if they did, at least I have something to talk about, something in common. Anyway, great bag, best one I've ever bought. I guess because it is such a successful bag, I haven't had an opportunity to buy another bag where I can actually have some variation in what I use. I'm not the kind of person that really likes to move their contents from one bag to another. But just occasionally, I think I would like to swap, try something out for a year or so and then move back to this one. So I am looking for a new bag, and I haven't really found anything that is anywhere near the style and the function of this particular bag. As I said, it is in the Taiga leather, this Grizzli colour, which I find looks really good if you're wearing blue. So if you've got a blue suit, say, this colour is amazing against the blue suit. I don't know why, it just is. It's like, when you wear a blue suit and you might decide to wear brown shoes that day. This bag with a blue suit with brown shoes looks amazing. Of course you can use this bag for any other coloured suit, so a black suit or grey suit. It looks fine, of course it looks fine. But it looks amazing with blue. It is a fairly formal bag, so I guess I have never used it for anything casual. So, if I go out on a Saturday, if I go and have coffee or do whatever I do, this is not the bag that I would take. I associate this bag with work, only because I use it for work, and it looks very formal. It looks very smart. So you still want a smart bag for weekends, but this is not the bag that I would use. For a weekend, I think I would like something smaller, something that would carry an iPad, an iPhone, and whatever else, maybe some purchases that you've made along the way. This is not the bag for that. Looks amazing, as I say, with business wear. It just looks great, and that's another reason why I like it. Getting back to how it looks, so I had the strap not all that long. I typically don't wear it really long because I find it dangles too much. And so I do like it when it's across the chest. Okay, like that. Looks great. Often, if I'm just going from the car to work, I will just hold it like this, which is just as good. And there's probably no other way that I would use it. I do have a number of Louis Vuitton monogram pieces, like the iPad cover and the iPad phone, so the iPhone cover, and just a few other incidental pieces which I have with this. And although they're not the same colour, it works. The dark or the brown colour of the monogram canvas looks really good with this. In fact, if I had everything in the Taiga leather, I think it would be rather boring, to be perfectly honest. I do have other pieces in the Taiga leather. In fact, there was 2 other pieces I bought at the same time as when I bought this, which I have not used, but I will share those with you at some other time. I just find that it's a bit much, and being able to mix it up a bit is a good thing. So there you have it. I think at the time when I was buying it, they did have the green Taiga leather, which was just outstanding. And I am kicking myself, I suppose, not buying a piece in the green Taiga leather. I think that was amazing, and I do hope they bring it back one day. You never know. If there's enough people who write in, they may bring it back, but it's been a long time, and I don't know. But anyway, there you have it. First video, Louis Vuitton 2005 item. As I say, I have about 13 pieces in total. I'm always looking for new pieces, which I will share with you in the future, and also the inspiration of doing a wardrobe tour that I will do. I have a lot of stuff, and it's a bit different, and I think it will be something worth seeing. Well, I hope so anyway. So anyway, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.